Hey there, Dvybz here. Maybe you didn't expect to hear my voice, but don't worry, me neither. I just had big audio problems and I noticed just when I started editing this video. The sound has not been recorded at all whatsoever, so here we are. Have you ever thought of flying cross-country but you are worried that you might land somewhere where you didn't want to? Well, this is what happened to me, so make sure to watch this video entirely as I'm going to explain what went wrong. After climbing on terminals as high as I could, I decided to fly the same path like last time. And here I was just speaking about why you should try to go cross-country as well. I left the mountain behind me with a good altitude, weak tailwind, so everything I needed now were just some little bubbles of hot air. Fast forward this part of the flight, I was actually feeling pretty relaxed, as you can see, and I knew that I'm going to reach my destination. I was just not sure if I will be able to come back, because I was not hitting up to this point, no thermals. Right now I had the feeling that I might have entered some thermals, but it was very hard to center anything, so I was just dangling around trying to catch something, or at least keep my altitude. At this point I decided to fly sideways to the mountain and not into the mountain, because I can cover a bigger area where I might find some lift. If you're new to my channel and want to see more, like this video and feel free to subscribe, I appreciate it. At this point I was pretty low and I was really trying to find anything that can bring me higher, but there was just so windy all of a sudden I couldn't find nothing whatsoever. It was very hard to control the glider, and I gave my best. I was trying to circle some spots where I knew that I might find some thermals, but unfortunately there was nothing whatsoever. But I still didn't give up. I was searching and searching, and I got some little bubbles where I was just for like 1 or 2 seconds gaining some altitude, but there was nothing to be centered, so I passed through these thermals a couple of times. And I was trying here again to take some turns to see if I maybe find anything, but there was just dead. Now it was my last try. I was very close to the forest. I already had in sight a good landing spot. By the way, this is where I learned to fly paraglider for the very first time. I also have a video that covers that, so click on it if you want to see me how I got started with paragliding. So So now I already knew that I won't be able to make it back to the landing site. So I said, let me just take some nice shots. I landed and I have to walk now quite a distance to reach back the motorbike. What can you do? I gave my best. I'm going to pack my glider now and see you later. Yep, paraglider packed, GoPro in my hand, everything with me. I'm fed up, man. I'm really fed up. I gave my best, but I guess that's how it is. That was for today. This is where I come from. This is where I landed, on this meadow next to this cornfield. I could climb up pretty well on the thermals, but at around 1600 meters I just decided to go on cross country. Is because I was not very sure if I can climb up even higher, so I said to myself I should just go with this altitude that I have, because I was kind of sure I'm going to find some other thermals. Unfortunately, in this sport, in paragliding, is not the same every single time. You also need a bit of luck. Of course, the glider is also a factor, because having an A glider is definitely way different than having a C or a D glider. You are cutting through the wind much faster. But yeah, now I have in front of me like 6 kilometers to walk. Anyway, I want to thank you once again, guys, for subscribing to my channel. That's a great support for me. Even though I couldn't make the distance to fly even further, I am striving for more. 2 kilometers further, still walking. I made good progress. I finally arrived after 1 hour and 10 minutes. I am back at the landing site. My motorbike is just right there behind all these guys. Everybody is landing now. It's pretty late. It was a very nice experience today, even though I couldn't fly much further than I wish I could. I'm going to sign out now. That's it for today. As always, don't forget, fly with passion, stay safe, and see you in the next one. Bye.